What is up, my fellow producers, beat makers, and music aficionados? Today we're looking at my latest upcoming release, Mountains. We'll be walking through my thought process, my sound choices, and some tips and tricks that really made this song a banger. A chill banger, that is. Before we do that, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe. This really helps getting my music out there and really makes all these videos possible. The best part is, it's free. Just click the button. Just click it. It doesn't cost you anything. Alright, let's take a look. Before we get started, I just wanted to drop a little gem for y'all. Pro tip, if you will. That pro tip is samples. Don't sleep on using samples. Some of the best producers, all the best producers use samples. It's really dependent on what you do with the sample, the stuff you add around it, and the vibe you get from that sample. Really, for me, a sample is just a source of inspiration to get me started, and it kind of helps me develop, okay, this is the kind of feel I'm going for. Don't be afraid of samples. You're not a better producer just because you don't use samples. This beat really started off with that first sample. It's by Soul Surplus, and it is a fire sample, especially the last chords that are used in that sample. It just gave me this kind of mysterious lo-fi vibe, but there was something mysterious and kind of creepy about it. It was really the source of my inspiration. I kind of really emphasized that with this next part of the song. So that little lead melody part right there, that was really the vibe I was getting. Kind of like a dun dun. It's kind of like it's lullabying you a little bit, you know? Like it's about to be real dramatic, uncomfortable, yet a little bit comfortable, if that makes sense. The next thing I added was this hi-hat loop. It was a little bit faster originally, but I slowed it down to kind of give this dragging feeling, you know, to kind of go with like the vibes that have been already kind of created, you know, kind of make you want to do this a little bit, you know, just move a little bit. Then after that, I have a simple kick and snare and just a regular hi-hat pattern, just kind of like giving a little extra bounce to add to that kind of slowed down hi-hat pattern. I thought that was really awesome. Talk about the vocals that I have on this track. I found this on Splice, and I hope you like me as more than just a friend. It kind of, it felt so good. It was like, this is what I need. This is what I need for this track. And it just worked out perfectly, and it just inspired me for the rest of this track.
I hope you like me. It's more than just a friend.
Then after that, I just added a bass line from a VST called Hybrid. If you watch El Dre at all, you already know what preset this is. So the key of the song is A minor. For those of you who are not familiar with music theory, it's all the white notes. Usually what I like to do is take stuff that are in key and sometimes take it off key. So basically, the D, I've flattened it to a D flat or C sharp, and the B chord, which is the diminished chord, I flattened that B as well. Take a look. So I don't know if you can see, but this note and this note are actually out of key. This is a D flat and a B flat. Now check it out in context. The last thing I did was just sidechain the 808 to the kick. This really made the kick punch and kind of feel like it brings you in a little bit and then punches back, which for this beat it just worked out perfectly and I love it. So that's it for this beat. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to write in the comments, subscribe, and provide some feedback. This song is going to be released on November 19th. Don't forget to pre-save if you're watching this before the release date. If it's after the release date, go head over to your favorite streaming platform and give it a listen. Thanks, everyone.